어떻게 지내세요? 요즘 어때? 그동안 잘 지내셨어요? 잘 지내요. 좋아? 괜찮아. In the last lesson, you learned 안녕하세요. 안녕하십니까? 안녕 corresponding to hi, hello, hey in English. Today, you will learn the greetings that follow these expressions. First, let's talk about 어떻게 지내세요? 어떻게 means how and 지내세요 is to spend time. Literally, it means how do you spend your time? So it can be translated as how are you doing or how's it going? Be careful with the pronunciation of 어떻게. Say 어떻게. Good. 어떻게 지내세요? And you can add 요즘, 요즘. It means these days. So it becomes more natural. 요즘 어떻게 지내세요? 요즘 어떻게 지내세요? Okay, can you combine hi and how's it going in Korean? You go first and I will go after. Great. 안녕하세요. 요즘 어떻게 지내세요? 안녕하세요. 요즘 어떻게 지내세요? As you know, you can use this expression to a person you haven't seen for a while. So if you use with the strangers, it sounds very awkward, and the listener will try to remember if he has ever met you. Now let's see how to answer it. 안녕하세요. 요즘 어떻게 지내세요? 네, 잘 지내요. 잘 means well, so it means I'm good or it's good. Did you notice? In English, when answering how are you doing and how's it going, you have to use the subject I and it differently. I mean, I'm good and it's good. But in Korean, of course you can use the subject 저는 as in 저는 잘 지내요. But that's not natural. I think it's kind of good news for you, right? You can also answer without using 네. Just 잘 지내요 and 네, 잘 지내요 are both okay. As you know, when you are greeted, you should ask how she or he is. 안녕하세요. 요즘 어떻게 지내세요? 네, 잘 지내요. 선생님도 잘 지내시죠? The verb 지내시죠 ended with a tag question, so it means you are good, right? 선생님 literally means a teacher of the school, but if you don't know someone's job title, you can also use it as an honorific, such as Mr. or Mrs. So it literally means how are you doing teacher or how are you doing mister. But I can't see the subject you. In Korean, the second person pronoun you is only used with the friends or younger people. So you can't use it in this case. Instead, it's replaced with the listener's job title or family title. For example, 선생님, teacher, 팀장님, head of team, team manager, 사장님, CEO or owner, and 엄마, mom, 아빠, dad, 언니, older sister, etc. Let's practice. How do you greet your husband or wife's company manager you've met a few times before? I will go first. I'm the manager. 안녕하세요. 요즘 어떻게 지내세요? Great. Let's switch. You go first. 네, 잘 지내요. 팀장님도 잘 지내시죠? You know, it's more like a meaningless greeting. But we are social beings, so we have to say hello. Anyway, it's kind of weird to say 요즘 어떻게 지내세요? To someone you see every day. In that case, after saying 안녕하세요, they start small talk right away. I'm going to show you a scene from a show. They say 안녕하세요, 안녕하십니까, and then they start a small talk about moving house.
안녕하세요.
안녕하십니까. 이사하셨군요.
네, 이사했습니다.
축하드립니다.
감사합니다.
떡이라도 사올까 하다가. 네.
And to your coworkers, you can lower your speech level a bit. So after dropping 세 and say 어떻게 지내요? But it's still polite style. 어떻게 지내요? And when talking to your friends or someone younger than you, say 어떻게 지내? 어떻게 지내? After dropping 세요. Okay, try to say this after me. 어떻게 지내? Or 요즘 어떻게 지내? There are two more expressions we use a lot in real life. The first one is 잘 지내? 잘 지내? You can use 잘 instead of 어떻게. 잘 means well. 잘 지내? Or 요즘 잘 지내? And the other is 요즘 어때? 요즘 어때? The verb 지내 was deleted. In this case, you'd better use 요즘 together. 요즘 어때? Shall we practice answering your friend? 안녕, 잘 지내? 응, good. Or 응, 잘 지내? Or 응, 좋아. 응 is a casual style, yes, used among friends. You don't have to use the sound organs such as tongue and teeth. Just say it like you are making a nasal sound. Mm, mm. Be careful, the final consonant h is silent. So you should say 좋아, not 좋아. Let's practice. 좋아. You can also say 요즘 어때? 안녕, 요즘 어때? Hey, how's it going? 좋아, good. In this case, you can use 응, but it's more natural without using it. So the normal answer would be 좋아. But if I am with a closer friend, I would definitely be a little bit more open. 아주 좋아. I'm doing great. 괜찮아. I'm okay. 그냥 그래. Or 그저 그래. I'm not bad. Repeat after me. 아주 좋아. 괜찮아. 그냥 그래. 그저 그래. If you are more open, you can say 너무 바빠. I'm too busy. 정말 힘들어. I'm really hard. 정말 미치겠어. I'm going crazy. Then your friend and family will ask you, what's going on? Now back to the conversation. After you answer, you should ask the listener how she or he is doing. 안녕, 잘 지내? Hey, how's it going? 좋아, 넌? Good. How are you doing? 넌 is a shortened form of 너는. 너 means you and 는 is a topic particle. Be sure you should only use 너 with your friend and youngers. Let's practice. I'm the boy and you are the girl. 안녕, 요즘 어때? Good. Now let's switch. Ready? Action. 좋아, 넌? Or you can answer, 응, 좋아. 넌 어때? 넌 어때? Lastly, let's talk about how have you been? If you haven't seen someone for a long time, she or he might say to you, 어떻게 지내셨어요? 어떻게 지내셨어요? Or 잘 지내셨어요? 잘 지내셨어요? 지냈어요 is the past tense of to spend time, and 셨 is a very high honorific expression. We usually say it after adding 그동안, 그동안. It means in the meantime. 그동안 어떻게 지내셨어요? 그동안 잘 지내셨어요? You can use this greeting to someone much older or your boss. On the other hand, when you meet your coworkers after a long vacation, you can use a little lower level expression, but still it's a polite form. 잘 지냈어요? 그동안 잘 지냈어요? And when you meet up with a friend, say 잘 지냈어? After dropping 요. 그동안 잘 지냈어? Imagine that the person here is your grandmother you haven't seen in a long time. Grandmother is 할머니, 할머니. Say hello to her. Good. 할머니, 안녕하세요. 그동안 잘 지내셨어요? Since Korean is a language with a well-developed honorifics, the level of questions and answers is adjusted according to the relationship, such as age and position. So it's not possible to cover all cases in this lecture. If you have any questions about greetings according to the situation, please leave a comment. So, 안녕하세요. 그동안 잘 지냈어요?